Become a premium member on RealCatholicTV.com today. Not only will you learn about the one true faith, just think of all the new friends you'll make. When the saints go marching in.
Hello everyone and welcome to The Vortex, where lies and falsehoods are trapped and exposed. I'm Michael Voris. What is it in the end, the ultimate goal that the father of lies desires, more than anything else? Well, he says it directly to our blessed Lord when he brings temptation to him in the desert. The first two temptations are merely a prelude. Turning stones into bread and throwing himself off the temple can be seen as little else than a lead-up to the mother of all evils, the worship of Satan. There is a reason that the serpent does not go beyond this temptation with our blessed Lord, why he proposes no others. It's quite simple. There are no other greater temptations, no greater evil that man could be enticed to beyond the overthrow of God and the establishment of the diabolical with its attending worship. Satan lusts for worship owed God. It is the end of all his actions. Since the Catholic Church announces as her charter that God is God and man is man, hell rages against her. As long as the Church remains, Satan will never have the total worship and adoration that he craves. So, in his scheme, the Church must be destroyed. For Satan to be adored, worshipped, would be the absolute, total, complete, and final repudiation, the highest possible reversal of the established order, the enthronement of chaos. So the master plan of the diabolical has been from its very inception the overturning of all that is natural. And by natural, we don't mean as in fallen nature, but rather that which has been ordained, ordered by God, as in according to its nature. It is man, by his choices to succumb to the promptings of the diabolic, that has corrupted the natural. But we must never forget that the first corruption, the corruption first emanated from Satan, the great deceiver. His strategy is the total abolition of the natural order. But he is powerless to achieve this without the willing cooperation of man. The only control he can achieve over that which is natural must be done through human agents. In seeking to overthrow the natural, he tears violently at the very fabric of the human psyche, as he has been doing since Eden. He has launched a broad front war against humanity, enlisting the aid of many accomplices, witting or unwitting, down through the arches of millennia. So, mankind must be gradually, yet steadily prepared to throw off what is natural and replace it with what is unnatural. But to achieve this, there must be such a corruption of man that no generation could peer into the future and entertain in its wildest imagination the depths of evil the next generation would plunge into. The very nature of what it is to be human, the understanding of such foundational identities as masculine and feminine, the intellectual grasp of life itself, the powers of procreation, the dignity of objective truth, all of these must be perverted, inverted, and sacrificed on a satanic altar before worship of the diabolical can be ushered in. To demonstrate the massive, broad-based advance the enemy has made, one need only turn back the pages of history less than 50 years to see how far he has come in so short a time. But it is through his agents that he has made such strides, allies of the diabolical. The time has come to uncover his agency. While he's had many allies, few have such power concentrated in their hands at such an opportune pass in human history as does Obama. This should come as no surprise or shock. Satan has used the state throughout history to assail the faith. It is, in fact, one of the go-to plays from his playbook. Beyond a doubt, Obama is in league with the demonic. His every move reveals a plan becoming more uncloaked each moment. He attacks not just unborn and newborn life, but the very concept of life itself. He strikes at the heart of life, not by denying the right to life as much as the value of life. Before someone can be converted into a murderer, he must be convinced his victim's life has little or no inherent value worth preserving. But in the even larger picture, he wages war against the very concept of life, of existence. True to his master, he attacks being itself, for God is being, existence, life. His charges and minions have decried procreation, the coming into being of new life, which did not exist prior to that. It's not called contraception for nothing. In his war against what is natural, that which is against conception is a good, and conception itself a bad. Nancy Pelosi and Kathleen Sebelius are both on record as saying, when it comes to humans, less is more. His offices and departments have aggressively pushed, because evil is always aggressive, even if subtle, the reduction of human life to a mere scientific tool in laboratories all over the country. He also promotes a reversal of genders, the glorification and celebration of the unnatural to the bestowal of special rights, and in so doing continues the unraveling of the natural order. Obama's plan, as it has always been, is the reversal of that which is natural, the metaphysical beauty of existence, the glory of the genders, the free exercise of rights given by God, which he is bound to protect, not deprive of. He does all of this at the service of his master, for he is in possession of the diabolical mind, whether he realizes or not, which seeks to invert nature, so much so that the worship of the satanic may have the way cleared for it. From the instant that Lucifer was cast down from the celestial realm, our ancient enemy has had one goal: to capture those heights and place heaven under the foot of hell. His rage knows no bounds. As we are reminded in Isaiah, quote, "You said in your heart, I will scale the heavens. Above the stars of God I will set up my throne. I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. I will be like the Most High." For this he fell like lightning from the sky. Yet his gall has not abated. What he could not accomplish in eternity, he seeks to capture in time. And yet to accomplish this in the realm of time, he needs creatures who live in time. He continues to have no shortage of them. But regardless of what comes our way in this realm of time, never fail to remember the next verses from Isaiah. "Yet down to the netherworld you go, to the recesses of the pit. You are cast forth without burial, loathsome and corrupt, clothed as those slain at sword point, a trampled corpse, going down to the pavement of the pit. St. Michael be our defense." God love you. I'm Michael Voris.